guys, it's Brittany here from BrittanyDanny.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I do have my husband,
Belney Danny Sr.
And he's joining us here for a segment that we're going to speak specifically around family. And we're going to get into some real good questions or details about being a parent. So we're going to give a little bit of our story, right? Mm-hmm. And we're going to share so you guys hopefully can connect with it. For more, because again, it is a short video, make sure you're connecting with us. The description box will have all of our handles there, but we hope to see you back on BrittanyDanny.com for sure. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, okay? We'll get right into it, Mr. Danny.
All right.
All right. So around parenthood, because you seem very, how I say, wise and ready and experienced. I know you have a bunch of nieces and nephews, but you feel like that would be the way to get started, to have some practice there?
It is a very good thing because you can always send them back. You could always actually send them back. But I think one of the biggest things that we actually did was mentally prepare for the child, you know, for our son.
Yes.
You know, we took a lot of time communicating, saying what our different styles are. I have more of a serious style. She has more of a
open and laid back and encouraging and go, honey, you'll learn.
And so what we had to do is figure out the happy median to making sure that we can actually parent properly, because
and keep this kid alive.
And we did for 2 years, so it's good.
Woo!
So with that, we just wanted to make sure that we was really prepared.
All right, that was an extra question for me. I'm sorry, but so what was your thought process of preparing for fatherhood?
I personally wanted to make sure that we were married for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
I wanted to know that we can handle the ebbs and flows of life. And, you know, it's not if something will happen, it's when it happens. So I wanted to make sure that we're able to navigate through those stressful times, whether it be stuff with family or whatever it may be. And then if we can navigate through that, then when stress happens in our lives later on in life, and we have a child, we are not looking at our child and taking that on him. I wanted to make sure that that was a huge thing for me. I didn't want to take out any type of frustration on our kids.
Yeah, and you're a great father. He's like our kid's best friend. They're the best together. And I'm happy to be along for the ride, by the way. So anyhow, what's your most memorable part of pregnancy for me?
All right. I would say.
Were you pregnant?
I wasn't.
Did you feel the symptoms?
I don't think I felt like symptoms like that. But one of the most memorable would be the delivery for me.
Yeah. Yes. Wow.
Reason being is because we had phenomenal doctors. And I think because I have the type of personality I have, she basically just said, "Hey, do you want to be the one that actually pulls him out?" I was like, yeah.
I didn't know if I knew that was going on.
I was like, yeah, we can do that. So I actually, pulled him out. She ended up having to do I cut the umbilical cord, but I had to pull him out. She had to rotate him. But I pulled his head out. And I still got charged for the full amount. I did still get charged for the full amount.
You were working. You were. It's like you pushed the baby out too.
I worked for that, and I still got charged full amount. Ugh. Okay, but I think that was the most memorable because it was the first time, for me, that's my first son. It was my first time being able to have that bond, because normally for the woman, she gets that quick bond with the skin to skin. For the male, it worked out so much better to have that, oh, hey, I pulled you out feel. Yeah. And being able to actually look at him and say, "You're my son," and hand him to my wife. That was important to me.
And it was powerful knowing that he was right there. I was not that I was out of it, but you're tired and there was so much going on in that room. So I did feel a peace and reassurance that he was there handling it, because it was like the way he is right now is how he was in that delivery room. He might have had a lot going on in his head, but he's like the duck on water. He's going like this underneath, but he's just coasting across. So I really enjoyed the conversation we got to have, even though it was quick. We will have a full video. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. That's why you want to make sure you like and subscribe. But we're going to have to end it for now. But we hope that you want to hear more about this journey of parenthood. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you back on BrittanyDanny.com and have a great one.
Have a good one, guys.